I don't think without airing down you're making it anywhere, but what's going on, guys? We're back in the garage. As far as updates on the first gen 4Runner, there are none. I am waiting on parts to come in. I should be getting some things later this week, but it's been a while since I've got out and done some wheeling. So Callus is over here. We're gonna go up to Yankee Hill today and do a little bit of snow wheeling. It's a whopping 10 degrees out here in Colorado at the moment. Definitely not that enjoyable to be outside. Before we go ahead and hit the road, there is one thing that I want to get done. Today we're gonna be installing these 3-inch Novsight light pods on Callus's 3rd gen 4Runner. The original plan was to throw them on my truck, but I already have aux beams on the hood and on the front of the truck, and Callus just has hood light pods at the moment, so it's going to be a little bit less work to move some things around on his truck, get these thrown onto the hood, and then we will go out on the trail. It is a little bit later in the day, so hoping that the sun goes down and we're able to get some good footage of the new light pods and do a little bit of compare and contrast between the aux beams and the Novsights. They sent me these pods a couple weeks ago, and I've been meaning to get out and film some videos with them, but it's just been super cold and I've been really busy with the 4Runner. So that's the plan for today, and we're gonna jump into it, try to get this done as quickly as possible because it is cold outside. These do come with a pretty easy plug and play harness, so I should be able to just slap it to the battery temporarily until we get a switch panel in Callus's truck. And then we already have mounts on the hood, so it's pretty quick and easy to get all this stuff routed and wired in. I just want to show you guys what comes in the box when you get these light pods. The packaging on these light pods are actually super nice. This box is like extremely high quality. It's always cool to have a nice box to keep around for spare parts. So everything was covered with some nice thick foam in here. You have plug and play clips for both light pods, then you have your hot and neutral, and then this is going to be your built-in switch for inside the cab. Pretty small. It should be pretty easy to mount this somewhere on the dashboard. One of these buttons runs the light pod, and then the other runs the halo. And then obviously you got all of your brackets for the pods as well as hardware, but none of us are here for the hardware and wiring. We want to see the light pods. So here are the Novsight 3-inch light pods. These are the X series. We did go ahead and do a test run of these in the living room with a 12-volt battery, and these things are super cool looking. They have two different options for a running halo, as well as come with these amber covers, and they clip on here super easily. They do have light pod covers, so if you don't plan on using these for a while, you can go ahead and slap a light cover on there. So now that you guys have seen everything in the box, I am going to go ahead and get these installed on the truck. I'm not really going to go over the whole install process. It's fairly straightforward, and there's a million other videos on how to put light pods on your truck. It's cold out here. I'm going to go ahead and bang this out. Just finished getting the light pods installed, and then we did a quick temporary install of the switch here in the driver's seat. The top button is your halos, and it has a white halo option and an amber halo option. To turn those off, you just hold the button down. And then the bottom button here is your light pods, and that one is just off and on. All right, we're just playing around with the light pods a little bit here. I think these things are super sick. The fact that they offer a amber halo as well as a white light without having these covers on there is pretty high quality. Most of the time, you're either gonna get an amber pod or a white pod. It's not too often that you're gonna have the option of changing between those two colors. So that's super sick. I think that that is a really cool function that these lights have. They look really cool on the truck. Obviously, it's still daylight out. We got about an hour left of sunlight, so we're gonna go inside, get warmed up, get the trucks all loaded down, and then head out to Yankee Hill and do some snow wheeling and see what these things look like at night. shot anyways. Supposed to be a review video, and it ended up just kind of being a survival video. It was kind of a bust on filming a ton of footage with his lights because we were just busy getting stuck the whole time, but they did the job. We tried to go off-roading the other day, and it was pretty much a catastrophic failure. It ended up being like 0 degrees and a windstorm. Once we got home, I basically uploaded all that footage onto my computer, and I had 0 audio. Seeing as how most of that footage got ruined and I can't really use a ton of it, we are across the street from my house, and we're just gonna do a little compare and contrast between the aux beam light pods and then the Novsight light pods. We're just gonna hop in my truck, turn the light pods on, and then we'll go over to Callus's. I have the aux beam 3-inch light pods, and we'll do the hood mounts. And then the Novsights. Obviously, I have the amber option. I can't turn mine white. This is just what you get when you turn them on. And then this is the Novsight light pod. This is without the cover on. It is actually an insane difference how bright these light pods are. It obviously dims them down quite a bit once you put that amber cover over the pod, but the white light option is pretty insane. I think this is like double the brightness of the aux beams.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can tell a difference.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll go ahead and just put this over the pod. Obviously, it dims them down quite a bit versus pretty crazy. All right, so obviously we didn't get to do as much fun wheeling as we thought we would, but we did what we could. We just wanted to get out and mess around with the light pods a little bit more. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you, Novsight, for sending these light pods. I'm super happy with this product. I know Callus is stoked. They look really good on his truck. Hopefully we can work together in the future and get some more cool stuff going on Callus's rig. I think the Novsights are a great addition to Callus's rig, especially seeing as how he just had those white hood lights previous to these. The amber halo matches pretty much identically to the halo that's in his headlight, so that's pretty cool. The fact that they offer multiple color functions with a halo is crazy and definitely sets them apart from a ton of other light pods available on the market. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I really appreciate all you guys for watching the channel. I have a ton more projects coming up here in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week.